I'm Shiva.
I'm Sandy.
And this is
Our Relaxing Hobby. Alright, well, welcome to our show, and we're going to talk a little bit about how Shiva's Relaxing Hobby started and how I got roped in. So go ahead and let's hear the beginnings here.
Okay, well, the reason why we're calling it Our Relaxing Hobby was it started with my doctor telling me that I was stressing out a little bit too much on the day job and I needed to come up with a relaxing hobby. So I decided water gardening. We live here in Florida, and it just seemed like, it'd be nice to have a nice tropical water garden. And then my husband told me that he always wanted a koi pond. So we started out with about 2 dozen little feeder goldfish that I got to, see if I could grow fish. And that has since expanded into koi and ropefish and all kinds of fish.
Yeah, fish are fun.
Yeah, fish are a lot of fun.
And it went from being a nice, relaxing, occasional hobby to daily for her. And every time I visit for me.
Hi there, I'm Gareth, and also known as Shiva's husband, and I'm the one who they blame for getting them started into the fish keeping hobby. Yeah, so when Shiva first started her water garden and added the goldfish to the preform ponds, well, one of the things we'd never discussed that I'd always grown up with fish tanks around, and but what I'd really wanted as a kid was a koi pond.
And as you'll be able to see on the tour we're going to give you here in a moment, you'll see exactly how much this little preform pond hobby expanded.
Well, my wife, never being one to half-ass things, jumped in with both feet, and well, nowadays that's kind of literal, but we started off with our first pond, which was about 400 gallons. We'd moved the goldfish into there and slowly started adding a couple koi to it. But as they started growing and knowing that we were going to need a lot more room, we started making plans to do something on a bit of a grander scale. So that's how we ended up with a 1,000-gallon koi pond in our garage.
But the reason for the show is basically we wanted to show you guys how to do water gardens and koi ponds and fish on the cheap. Because as you can see, we are not rich, but we have learned a lot of tricks and tips that we can give you guys.
Maintain it yourself, and that way you don't have to hire somebody to do it for you, because koi ponds are high maintenance.
Yeah, and the equipment can be a killer.
Yeah.
So we learned how to build our own equipment and how to take care of fish.
Yeah.
And in future episodes, you'll get to see how we feed our fish, how we raise a lot of food for them, varying diets, building equipment that usually costs an arm and a leg. And
building koi ponds?
Yeah, building koi ponds themselves.
That was fun.
Yeah, got a couple different ways to do that. So, yeah, keep an eye on us. We're going to show you some neat stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yep.
It's been an interesting journey, and it's all Gareth's fault. Is one of the goldfish ponds with her homemade waterfall, and this is the plant pond. It literally is not for nothing but plants, the floating plants. This is what she uses to feed the koi and the goldfish, and to help aerate the tanks. And there's another waterfall she made. There are minnows in there to keep the pond healthy. There's that. And there's that. And she just pulled out a whole bunch of these plants. So the fish are currently hiding. But they're there, the goldfish.